My one thing about Ariana and Tom filming together is that they still live in the same fucking house. One of them needs to move out. Why is this not happening? Why is this not happening? And I understand you don't want to be the first to leave if you're Ariana, but at the same time, I think I would just give up my pride and be like, I don't want to be in the same fucking house as this man.
Yeah.
I would be out that day. Like, how are they in the same house still? How hasn't he left? For both of them. I'm like, how has neither of them left? Pride aside, one of them's got to go.
Yeah, I don't know.
To protect your own energy and like yourself. I feel like you would feel better.
100%. I think they would love to leave, but it's like their home is a massive asset.
Mm-hmm.
And they spend a lot of money on this house. That's why this shit gets dragged out. Like, who gets the house? Who wants the house? Does somebody want the house? If Tom wants to stay and Ariana wants to leave, Ariana, I'm sure, would want money from that. Like, if they sell the house, like, she's not just gonna give him the house.
Yeah.
I think it's harder when, like, because when you have that home together that you purchased, that's tough.
And I guess you're right, because it's not like they are a married couple where they have like a prenup situation or not, and it like is set in stone on who gets the house.
No.
Like, they were just a couple who bought a house together, and now they have to decide themselves on what they do with this house.
If they were renting, like, break your lease, move out.
Yeah.
Like, that's a much easier situation to figure out. But that's a massive asset for
Maybe
them.
Ariana's afraid if she leaves, then Tom will never give her the money for the house. You know, I'm shocked that
they might not even want to sell the house in the first place.
Right,
You know,
just
like someone might just want the house.
Sleeping in a different place for a little bit, because I just can't imagine living in the same house. Like,
I'm sure. I bet she does. I bet either one of them, or like they hop around a lot. In different places,
because that just seems like a miserable life to live.
No, that sounds terrible. I gasped when I saw James's Instagram that Graham, the dog, is back in his custody.
Mm-hmm.
Really, like the whole last season was like, oh, this is Raquel's dog. She doesn't really see Graham anymore. He doesn't really see Graham anymore. And now I would love to know what the conversation was, but it's back to being his dog. And, you know, I guess maybe him and Allie together, but they're with dog in Lake Tahoe, it looks like. They have the dog with them. He wrote, look who made his way back home, back into my life. I'll take care of you forever, and I love you. It's like, oh, Graham.
Probably best case scenario, it seemed like Raquel didn't take the best care of the dog from what we've heard. We don't know for sure. I think that James and Allie will take care of Graham, and Graham will be happy. Now, as for Raquel, she was spotted. She was wearing a Be a Good Person hat. Why is it that the people who do bad things always are like the Be a Good Person people?
I mean, I think she's just really trying to reinvent herself,
because she's not helping herself.
She wants to be Rachel again. She wants to, like, I feel like she's coming out of the mental health facility or whatever, you know, wherever she was, as like a reborn person in her mind.
And you can
Rachel, the Be a Good Person.
You can absolutely
not Raquel.
Yeah, you can absolutely change, right? Yeah. I believe that, but you're not helping yourself when you wear a Be a Good Person hat. Like, you have to know that people are going to be like, the irony here, you're wearing a Be a Good Person hat. You could take back Rachel as your name. I think that I think plays, because people are going to dig into calling you Rachel, whatever, which I thought was kind of a lame dig in the first place. Like, oh, you're using her real name. She knows it's her real name, whatever. Clearly she had an identity crisis where she wanted to change her name. But I think that's fine. If you want to be like, yeah, I'm going by Rachel now, like, all you guys can keep calling me Rachel. I'm Rachel. You accept that, because you kind of have to, or else you're going to make yourself miserable.
Yep.
The Be a Good Person hat, you're just going to keep doing it to yourself if you wear a hat like that.
It's fair. I agree.
I'm like, you know?
I'm telling you, I just feel like she's probably going face first into a rebrand to really push that that idea
Yeah.
that she has been reborn as Rachel,
Yeah.
a good person.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if she films at all.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think probably for her sake, she shouldn't.
I mean, she will. She signed on to do this.
Oh, right.
To continue.
Well, I thought it was still like.
No, I think
they were still up in the air. Like she has to, but
or
maybe she'll just film alone. I think it was still confusing on whether or not. Like I think it was already in her contract that she had to be a part of season 11, but she hasn't done any filming.
Yeah, she hasn't actually filmed anything. Yeah, there isn't really doesn't look like there's a definite answer on if she like has to. I think she will.
Yeah, we'll see.